All right, Casey. Sweetheart, choose carefully, okay? Do you want long hair and a princess dress or short hair with something sporty?
I studied every option, trying to imagine myself in each one. Honestly, it didn't even take long.
I'm just saying a tomboy look is way more practical. You won't get in your own way. You can play sports easily, and most importantly, you'll look strong.
Then I'll go with short hair and sportswear. Mom grabbed the scissors, and just like that, snip, snip, my new look was born.
Aw, my cute kid. Hope you're all always like this.
The basketball court was on fire. During a close game, a perfect pass flew to the smallest player on the court.
Dude, that was sick. You're the toughest guy on the court today.
Obviously, girls are way more flexible than all of you guys. Yeah, to clear things up, that small guy was me, Casey, 17, and very much a girl. I'd been dressing like a boy since I was little, and that look just stuck with me. Did I actually like it? I wasn't even sure, but my mom definitely did. She constantly told me what.
The girls in your class want you to grow your hair out and take makeup lessons. That stuff just makes you weak. The way you look now is perfect. Don't change anything.
Along with that, Mom signed me up for a ton of sports that were, well, pretty manly. Boys basketball, arm wrestling, even field hockey, where the boy-to-girl ratio was like 20-1. And I was the one. The guys even called me their honorary bro.
Good job, honey. You're just as strong as any boy. I'll let you choose another. What do you want to try next?
Wait, really? I started listing clubs in my head. Track, swimming, oh, even dance.
I've decided martial arts. Taekwondo would be great. You'll learn real fighting skills and get even stronger.
Martial arts. That actually sounds kind of cool. Yeah, I think I'd like that. All right, as long as Mom liked it, I'd nod yes in a heartbeat, even though I also love things that were not exactly tough and macho. I wandered across campus feeling kind of blah, just wanting to find the martial arts club, sign up and go home. Then, bam, I ran into someone. Oh my gosh, talk about wish fulfillment. Standing in front of me was a tall guy with slightly messy, artsy hair. Hey, are you recruiting for the club? I'm into martial arts. Can I sign up? Oh, I'm Casey, by the way.
Markel, our club needs more than just liking martial arts, but you're welcome to join.
Before he could finish, I already signed the form. I followed the address he gave me and walked inside, and yeah, I definitely opened the wrong door. It felt like I'd walked into someone else's dream. Soft glowing lights, deep red velvet curtains, colorful dresses everywhere, and makeup tables lined up like a backstage wonderland.
You came. Welcome to the drama club.
Drama club? I thought this was a martial arts club. I mean, you were in a uniform.
That was a costume. It was written on the form.
He held it up. Big bold letters screamed at the drama club auditions next week. Come shine on stage. I hadn't read a single word when I signed it. Right then, only one thought filled my head. Mom cannot find out. I didn't want to disappoint her, so I told myself I'd stay a few days. Maybe I could quit quietly before she ever knew. Yeah, perfect plan.
Markel, I told you not to bring in any more boys. We already have too many male roles. We need girls.
She's a girl, though, right?
A girl? In front of me stood this stunning, super girly girl with curled hair, perfect makeup, and a beautiful dress, like a living doll, the total opposite of me. Her eyes swept over me from head to toe like an airport security scanner.
Fine, she'll play the female supporting role. Try not to ruin it, tomboy.
Wait, what just happened? My first days in drama club were spent following Markel and Violet around, trying to keep up. Everything here felt unreal, like I'd walked straight off a basketball court and into a Disney movie. Can't I play a male servant or something? I'm not even feminine.
Just try. You'll be great.
I stepped out wearing an insanely cute dress, my hair styled perfectly by Violet.
See? I told you. You look adorable.
Okay, enough chatting. Let's rehearse.
Markel took my hand and pulled me to the center of the stage.
All right. Musicals are all about singing and moving together. You sing while your feet glide. Whoa.
Oops, sorry. I'm just not used to moving softly. Oops, sorry again. My first rehearsal was basically a non-stop loop of oops and ouch, until Violet finally summed it up.
It looked like a prince dancing with King Kong. But to be fair, he had amazing stamina and flexibility. Like, honestly, flawless.
I'll try harder. With Markel's gentle coaching and Violet's brutally honest corrections, I actually started getting better. The dresses stopped freaking me out, my movements got softer, smoother, and somehow I started to love the role and even that sweet girly version of myself. I even snuck dresses and makeup home, slammed my bedroom door, and secretly practiced singing and dancing like a hidden princess.
What on earth is this? Dresses, lipstick. Why do you have this in your room?
No, it's not what you think. It's from a drama club.
Drama club?
Under her non-stop questioning, I cracked. I signed up by mistake, but I played a male side role with fighting scenes. Okay, and these belong to my friend. Yeah, Violet. She's really pretty.
Is that so? Then I'm coming to watch a rehearsal.
I spent the whole day begging everyone to help fake it for my mom. Please, just act like male guards for Markel, and just for one day. Markel reluctantly agreed. Violet wasn't happy, but she finally went along with it. Then the D-Day came. Mom watched every move, frowning at Markel's styled hair and Violet's pastel pink nails. I tried to stick to the fake script we'd thrown together that morning. I'm the loyal guard of...
The king?
Right, the king of a mighty empire, and I must dance and sing. Oh no, 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 no. Protect and fight.
Fight! No, our kingdom is peaceful.
Mom frowned. That was a sign she was about to lose her patience.
No fighting. Then what was the point of this? This is a waste of time.
No, wait. We do have a fight scene, right?
Yeah, the king gets kidnapped and the guard. The guard fights with a broom?
Yes, fighting. My eyes darted around. Then I grabbed the nearest broom and started throwing moves, but no one else was ready for this. Everyone froze, dodging me like confused Pengu twins. In the chaos, Markel, who was standing nearby, got hit. The stage exploded into panic. Total disaster. Still, Mom didn't make me quit drama club, so that was kinda a win.
This isn't okay. Your mom, you can't hide forever.
I can't let her see me in dresses. She thinks that means being weak.
Sorry, since when does wearing a dress make someone weak? Being scared like you, that's what's weak.
You're always amazing no matter what you wear. I think your mom will see that too.
I practiced for a whole month for opening night. Of course, Mom wasn't invited. She didn't even know the show existed. In my glittery dress, styled hair, and pretty makeup, I danced across the stage. When I started singing, all the lights and eyes turned to me.
Casey, what are you wearing that's so terrible?
My ears rang as Mom rushed straight onto the stage. She grabbed me tight and dragged me away.
Please let her finish. Casey worked really hard for this.
You people corrupted my daughter. Makeup, dresses, lying. I'll report this whole club.
To me, Casey has always been strong and bright. Whether she wears sports clothes or a dress, please respect her effort.
Oh, now you're defending each other? Casey, choose me or them.
I stood there stunned. That's when it hit me. Mom had always forced me to live her dream. I looked strong on the outside, but inside had always felt small, like I was pretending to be someone else. But these new friends loved me, believed in me, and supported me. I got to be myself, and for the first time, I felt strong. I don't want to live my whole life just to make you happy. In a quiet corner of the audience, my mom stood there staring at me, singing and dancing on stage in a version of myself she'd never seen before. She was probably not thrilled. Her good kid had finally learned how to push back the show, though it went way better than anyone expected. The crowd went wild, clapping and cheering. And when I stepped off stage, I walked straight past my mom without even turning around.
Casey, can we talk for a minute?
Go talk to her. She was watching you the whole time, and you kept sneaking looks at her, too.
I hadn't really looked at my mom in a long time. She looked older now, more lines on her face, more tired. But when she looked at me, her eyes were soft.
You danced beautifully, and you sang so well.
E practiced a lot.
So you finally found something you love, huh? Just like your sister, she loved singing too.
Sister? I didn't have a sister, did I?
She passed away long ago, before you were born. She was bullied. She was the sweetest thing in my world, but that softness made her an easy target. And I thought if I raised you to be strong, you'd never get hurt like she did, but I ended up locking you away from so many beautiful things.
I hugged her. My throat is tight. She was finally letting me see the pain she'd been carrying all this time. And I wanted to show her something too, that I could be gentle and still be strong. That I could be feminine and still be brave.
Hey everyone, my name is Jazz, and I'm the youngest person to ever win an Oscar. So yup, I'm pretty famous. My mom's an actor too, but she hasn't achieved half of what I have at 16. I've always lived in the spotlight. My mom started taking me to red carpet shows as soon as I could talk.
Oh, our baby Jazz is such a delight. She can already do a lot of famous monologues. Go on, baby. Show them.
Look here, mister. I'm not a child, and when I say pay me my money, I mean pay it now.
So this is how my mom always made sure that I followed exactly in her footsteps to become a famous star since the day I was born. My mom made me start practicing catwalk and model poses in heels when I was only 5. Weird, huh? I know.
Mom, I can't walk. These are too high.
Nonsense. The sooner you get used to them, the better.
Ouch, my ankle.
But life was good when I was with my nanny, Miss Nona. Miss Nona also doubled as my home teacher. After classes every day, she would take me to the park where I could go play with kids my age. I loved it.
Okay, guys, let's do a race first to the top of the jungle gyms. Win. Go, go, go.
One day, Miss Nona and I came home from the park to find Mom home early. Unlike my mom, Miss Nona always cheered for me even when I wasn't winning.
Yes, Jazz, get him, baby!
What do you mean you took my child to a park to play with filthy kids?
I'm so sorry. She was lonely and needed to play with kids her age.
My daughter does not play with street kids. Look at her. She's a star. You're fired.
No, Mom. Please don't fire Miss Nona. I love her.
Tough luck. We never found another nanny as good as Miss Nona, so Mom put me in school, but even then she would pull me out of school whenever she felt like it.
Jazz, you're going to the set with me today.
I can't. I have a math test today.
Listen here. You're about to become the biggest star of Hollywood. Trust me, with a face like that, you can afford it to be dumb.
But Mom...
By the time I went to high school, I was a certified dummy.
So, Jazz, can you tell me the chemical name for water?
I don't know. I wish my mom would let me live my life, at least for once. And I guess the universe sent help. One day, my mom and I were sharing a rare dinner together when she got a message from my agent.
Goodness, we may have to fire your agent. Would you believe that she's attempting to book you for a Broadway show in New York?
New York?
Imagine that the show is going to be for 6 months, and you'd have to be there the entire time without me. Hard pass.
6 months away from my mom, count me in. But Mom, imagine if I get to become the youngest person to win a Tony Award for the show.
I guess you're right.
Jackpot! New York! Here I come! For the very first time in my life, I felt like I was truly living. One night after rehearsals, I was alone in my hotel room when I was hit by a sudden wave of loneliness. I knew many celebrities and my pictures on social media have millions of likes, but I had never had a real friend. I looked out my window and saw people having fun, so I instantly decided to wear a disguise and take a casual stroll. I created a new face for myself, wore a cute wig, and headed into the street. Wow, no one recognized me. It was so cool without all the cameras and limelight, so on every night that I wasn't working, I disguised myself, hit the streets, and did things I was never allowed to do before. One night, I was strolling down the streets when I noticed a carnival, so I went in. Everyone was having fun, but I wished I had someone to go on the rides with. Later that night, I was going to my room when I noticed a scuffle around the fountain. I saw a boy bullying a girl my age.
Give it to me.
Unhand Mrs. Potts! You're weirdo! You're too dumb to have a guitar!
Hey, give it back to her.
And who are you? The police!
I'm someone who's gonna kick your ass if you don't return her guitar right now. I know Taekwondo and let me show you. Then I instantly snatched it from the guy and he ran off.
Wow, you're so tough. Thank you. My name is Molly. My mom works in this hotel, so we live here. Here, your wig.
You're welcome. I tried to walk away as fast as possible, but Molly followed me.
So what's your name? Holy mother, I know you. You're Jazz.
How? No, I'm Sally.
Please, I can recognize you from a pile of anything. My mother's your biggest fan, and I've watched everything you've been in.
Ugh, fine. It is me. But please don't tell anyone. I don't want to get recognized.
Your secret is safe with me, and you know that now makes us best friends.
I thought Molly was joking, but the next day I heard a knock on my door.
Hey, bestie, get your wig. Let's go out.
To where?
The carnival. It's buzzing out there.
My heart jumped for joy. I didn't bother telling her that I had been at the carnival already. This time I had an amazing time on the rides with Molly. And just like that, Molly became my best friend. Every day she would head to school while I worked. And when she came back, we would spend hours talking about everything she did in school.
So the girl walked in and the gym teacher loses it. He starts chasing her and said, "Hey, stop sassing me." And she answered, "I'm sorry, but Sass is my middle name."
Your school sounds like so much fun. Gosh, I wish I could come with you. The thought of going to school with Molly never left me. So one day, as we were watching my Avatar World video, I got an idea. Hey, what if I registered at your school in disguise?
I love that. But how would that work?
I'll tell my agent that I need to go to school to research for a new role. She can get me in. After spending minutes convincing my agent that my mom was aware of this, she agreed. I'm going to school. The production crew synced rehearsals with free time from school, and I was good to go. On the night before I started, I was so nervous I couldn't sleep.
Okay, first thing, you need a new name.
What about Sally?
I like it. Nice to meet you, Sally.
The school was nothing like my private school. It was chaotic and loud and some parts smelled, but I loved it. And I loved finally being ordinary. I actually loved being expected to do homework, and life was going great.
Sally, I read your book report. It was great. Good job.
When the teacher handed me my paper with 97 written boldly on it, I instantly jumped on her and hugged her. Oh, thank you! The whole class was laughing at me, but I wasn't embarrassed at all. Molly was one of the popular girls in her class, and by being her friend, I was instantly popular too. We got invited to all the parties, and everyone wanted to hang out with us. One day, we were having lunch in the cafeteria. I was sitting at the table with Molly and her cheerleading squad.
We need a new member of the cheer team ASAP. Rhea has mono.
I can do it!
You have cheered before?
I wanted to tell her that I had only played a cheerleader in a movie, but instead I said, "Yup." I even led my team to the regional finals.
Perfect. We're gonna make it just in time for the pep rally.
What is a pep rally? We don't do that at my school.
You'll see.
The pep rally was a festival like nothing I had ever seen, and the preparation was intense. The cheer team practiced every day, but I couldn't stop feeling that the routine was so boring. After watching them kill themselves every day at practice, I decided to step up and make it better. Guys, I have an idea. I can teach you guys the routine my squad used to win a regional competition in California. After 2 days of hard work, we nailed it, and it was glorious.
Wait, isn't this the routine? From that movie that Jazz was in?
Yeah, my squad got inspired by it.
I get it. Jazz is a goddess. If I ever met her, I would kiss her feet and ask her to marry me.
I should have known that good things must always end. We were amazing at the pep rally, and we went viral on YouTube. A few weeks after the video went viral, everything went to hell. We were in class the day the nightmare started.
Will Sally and Molly report to the principal's office immediately?
I walked into the office and I felt my blood drain from my body.
Well, well, well! Hello, Sally!
Mom! What? How?
How dare you? And this is the rascal who put you to this.
No! No! This is all my idea. I'm sorry, Mom.
My deepest apologies, ma'am. I'm not sure how something like this happened, but we take full responsibility.
Hello, I'm Molly's mom. Sorry I'm late.
Miss Nona!
Oh, you. I should have known you had a hand in this.
What? How do you know my mother?
Shut up, I can see right through you. I know your devil mother puts you up to this.
Don't speak about my mother like that.
What is happening?
We're going home right now.
By the time we made it outside, the whole school had heard who I was.
Can you believe we have been with Jazz all this time? One time we even shared a straw. True story.
Jazz, is that really you? I'm gonna tell my grandchildren one day that I cheered with Jazz.
Please, Jazz, follow me on Instagram.
Mom! Please talk to me. What is going on?
All you need to know is that Nona woman is a devil who wanted to take you away from me.
That makes no sense. I didn't even know she was Molly's mom, and Miss Nona loved me as a baby.
Huh. That's what they want you to think. But believe me, none of this was a coincidence. The faster we're away from this dump, the better.
My mother refused to give me the answers I needed. It was a little weird that Molly was Miss Nona's daughter, but Molly was my friend. No way she was up to something like Mom suggested. I had to find the answers myself, and all the answers I needed were in New York. I had my heart in my mouth as I knocked on Molly's door, and a horrified Miss Nona opened up.
You can't be here! Get out!
Miss Nona, please help me understand, please! Then Miss Nona let me in, and she told me the story that changed my life forever.
16 years ago, my beloved sister died while giving birth to a beautiful baby. I instantly fell in love with you, but I was too young and financially unstable to keep you. So I gave you up for adoption, but never stopped wondering about you. Then I found out that you were adopted by a famous actor and have a great life. But then I saw you on that red carpet with your mother. You were just 2 and acting already. I saw sadness in your eyes that haunted me. So I came to work for your mother. I thought that with the life that she could give you and me being present, you were going to be just fine. But then...
But what? She fired you because of the park, right?
Well, that's what I thought. But she found out who I really was. I don't know how, but a week after she fired me, she came to my house with the police. She framed me for stealing jewelry. They were going to put me in jail unless I signed a deal never to contact you again. So I left LA. But every time I saw you on the screens, I felt a gush of regret for giving you up for adoption. I wanted to fight for you, Jazz, but I didn't know how. She's powerful and I'm a nobody.
Is that why you love her movies so much?
Yes, watching her on screen was the only way I felt connected to her. I'm so sorry, Jazz.
It's crazy that you're actually my cousin.
An instant surge of rage washed over me. My mother had a lot of explaining to do. Mom was home when I reached home. I'm adopted, right?
How dare you leave this house without my permission?
All my life, I told myself that you worked me like a horse because you wanted me to be better. But that's a lie. All of it is a lie. It was only your greed, right?
Oh, you're pathetic ingrate. I picked you up from the gutter, loved you, and this is what I get in return.
You never loved me. You've made me work every day of my life. You picked and groomed me to be a money machine for you. You tortured the only family I had.
That Nona woman is a thorn in my flesh. So what? I gave you a good life. I gave you fame, and you made me money. Because of me, there is one less poor child in the system. I mean, I'm almost a saint.
You're a monster!
Ugh, enough with this name-calling. Let's calmly talk about this and resolve this.
I'm going upstairs and I'll pack everything I own and will never return.
Huh? You own nothing. Do you think I'm a fool? You're my investment. I own you. Your face and your name are all trademarked by me. Every penny, all mine, you dummy.
I felt dizzy. Was the woman I called mother always a monster? You know, you always told me that being beautiful meant that I didn't need to be smart. I'm so glad that I never listened to you.
OMG, you're live.
I've been recording you the whole time. Now the world knows exactly what you are.
End scene. Come on, guys. You know, I wasn't serious. I was role-playing for a new movie.
The 3 million people who watched the live knew she was serious. It took 16 years, but her mask finally slipped and the world saw her as the devil she was. As for me, after getting the charges against Miss Nona dropped, I moved to New York to live with her. She was like a mom to me. I've also taken a break from acting to be just a normal girl now. Maybe one day I'll return to acting, but for now, I'm just a girl studying to win a scholarship in the top university in New York. And guys, I'm loving my perfectly imperfect life. Hi, I am Laura from New York. Please like and subscribe. When I was just 5 years old, Miss Luna gave me a piano. The very first time I touched the keys, I played, and everyone was absolutely stunned.
Laura, you're a genius. We're going to send you to the best schools, the best classes. You're going to be the best child in the world.
In an instant, my life changed. My parents shifted us to a new city, got me into a fancy new school, and signed me up for 6 hours of tutoring daily. But the problem was that I had ADHD as a kid, and it was really tough for me to focus the way my mom wanted me to. Once Mom even tried to give me pills to control my behavior.
You should take these, Laura. They will help you focus on your studies.
Okay, Mom. When she left, I threw the pills in the trash. What if she wanted to poison me? My mom made me hate studying, so I had no choice but to start sneaking out when my parents weren't looking. My little escapades were awesome. I got to play soccer with the other kids and eat all the junk food I liked. It was all going so well until one day in the 2nd grade when I snuck out to go to a soccer match. 2 big girls approached me on the street.
Hey, you give me your bag?
No way! One of the girls grabbed me while the other tried to pull my bag off my shoulder. Suddenly, our neighbors spotted us.
Hey, what are you doing?
The girls ran off in a hurry.
I'm taking you home to your parents.
Oh no, not my parents. When Mom saw me, her face turned red with anger.
What are you doing out, Laura?
Once she learned about the incident, she totally lost it. She took away all my toys and grabbed me until further notice.
Until you can learn to be a grown-up, you're not going anywhere.
I already don't go anywhere. Mom was about to slap me when Dad came between us and stopped her.
Such a rude kid.
The next morning, Mom woke me up at 4 a.m.
You're going to learn self-defense with your dad every morning and night.
But Mom, it's not even morning yet.
You start now.
I had no choice. He began to teach me kickboxing every morning and jujutsu every night. One day, I was heading to an advanced math exam. My mom had been grilling me about this paper for a year. She wanted me to rank number 1. I was on my way to the exam room when I suddenly spotted an adorable boy with glasses, cornered by some bigger kids who were pushing him around. I knew I had to go in for my paper, but I couldn't ignore this. I ran in between them. Hey, stop it!
Is this little girl here to save Devin?
This little girl will kick your big butt.
You're awesome.
Suddenly, my teacher came out of the exam room.
Miss, this girl just attacked us. She's crazy.
Before I knew it, I was being dragged to the principal's office. I already knew what would happen now. He called my parents. Mom came in like a raging bull.
You missed the exam. You beat someone up.
Mom, they were bullying someone.
So what are you, Mother Teresa or Wonder Woman? Mind your own business. How dare you ditch your exams like this?
Dad, I did the right thing. You know that. Say something. I knew Dad agreed with me, but he was just too weak to say anything in front of Mom. She signed me up for a replacement exam in 3 months and told me to get to work. The next day, the boy helped. Devin came up to me and thanked me for saving him from the bullies and asked me out on a date. My first day ever, and he was just so cute. Of course I said yes. Devin and I began dating, and I did everything I could to keep it secret from my parents. I got a secret phone with my savings to text him, and I sneak out every night to meet him. I started to think that life wasn't so bad after all. Until one day, Noah, the gorgeous soccer player for my school, came up to me during lunch.
Hey, go to the Blue Pearl Cafe at 5 p.m. Watch what happens.
What?
Just do it. It's very important.
With that, Noah walked away from me. That was so weird, but I decided to go anyway. When I reached the cafe, I saw Devin sitting there arm in arm with another girl. What? Devin kissed that girl right on the lips before she left. Oh my God. Devin, you cheater. The whole cafe turned to look at us, but I didn't care.
Laura, what are you doing here?
I'm dumping you. Just then, another girl walked into the cafe.
Devin, what's going on? I'm here for a date.
Oh my God. I exposed the truth about him in front of the girl, and she was so angry that she yelled at Devin. Just then, the manager showed up and threw us all out of his cafe. You will regret it, Devin. And with that, I ran back to school. I was going to find Noah. He was practicing soccer with the school team. I pulled him aside and demanded that he tell me how he knew about Devin.
I've seen him around with you, so I knew you were dating. But I saw him with other girls too.
Why did you tell me?
Because I kind of have a huge crush on you.
You what?
I'm not sure if you remember. We used to play soccer together before you stopped showing up for practice. I've always liked you, and I didn't like the idea of you dating that slime.
Oh my God, Noah had a crush on me.
I know it's kind of weird and sudden, but do you want to go out with me sometime?
He was so stunning, and I wanted to say yes, but I couldn't get Devin out of my head. How could I ever trust a guy again? I had to turn Noah down.
Maybe we can just play soccer like old times.
Yes, we can try that. I started playing, and it was the best fun I'd had in years. Everyone loved me and asked me to try out for the official soccer team. I cleared the tryouts easily, but I had to make sure my parents never found out about this. One day after practice, Noah came to me with a whole bunch of roses and a couple of friends playing guitars. He asked me out on a date again.
Oh my God, you're dating Noah?
I turned around to see Devin behind me, and he looked really mad. It's none of your business what I do with my life.
Tell me the truth, Laura. No one told you about my dates, didn't he?
So what if he did?
I always knew he liked you. He was always staring at you.
Go away, Devin.
Yeah, before we make you.
The entire soccer team steered him down, and he had no choice but to back off and walk away. I turned to Noah and said, I'm sorry, Noah. I really like you, but I just can't trust someone so soon.
That's okay, Laura. I get it. Come on, let's prep for the semifinals.
The semifinals of our tournament went by like a breeze. We had trained hard, and our skill and teamwork were totally unmatched. When I scored that winning goal, I literally lost my mind. The thrill and joy was too much. I wrapped my arms around Noah and gave him a kiss right on his lips. The entire stadium began to hoot at us, but I didn't care one bit. Everything was perfect until I heard it.
Laura!
Mom, Dad, what are you doing here?
Devin called and he told us everything. You've been sneaking away every day to play this stupid game.
My mom began to fight with me in front of hundreds of people. I had never been more humiliated in my life.
You're grounded forever.
Mom, the finals are tomorrow.
Come on, honey, we can't make her miss that.
Why not? She should be punished. She is a bad daughter.
To my surprise, Dad finally put his foot down. He told my mom that I was an amazing daughter and that he'd had it with her bullying. My mom went purple with rage.
Laura is playing tomorrow, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I love you, Dad. He'd finally accepted me. My mom refused to say one word to me. From that day on, I won the soccer finals 6-0, and without our knowledge, a scout had come to watch the match. They picked me up, and I got a full sports scholarship for my undergrad degree. None of my other teammates got that offer, including Noah. He got into a good college too, but it was thousands of miles away from me.
You have to take this opportunity, Laura. You're going to be great.
I loved him so much that I really tried to make it work long distance, but it just became too painful for us to keep missing each other. We had to end things, even though we still loved each other and were on excellent terms. My soccer career was thriving, and I was playing at the state level, topping every chart in the women's league. During a final match with Penn State, I fell and twisted my ankle so hard that I blacked out instantly. When I woke up, I was rushed to the hospital where the doctor told me in clear terms,
"You can walk and run if needed, but you can't play soccer ever again."
My heart was broken and it felt like my life was shattered. I went back home and my dad consoled me and supported me. My mom made a few snide comments about how she was right, but Dad chased her away.
I believe in you, Laura. We'll get through this together.
I eventually started teaching self-defense and soccer classes for little kids in my city. It was good pay, and I really enjoyed working with children. One day, I got a text from Noah, and I flipped. I didn't realize we were in the same town now. He asked to meet me for dinner, and I was shaking. My jaw fell when I saw Noah. He was drop-dead gorgeous, just as the day I met him. He wasn't here alone. Some of our friends from the soccer team were here with their old guitars. Noah had 100 roses, and he gave them to me before he asked me to be with him again. And this time I said yes and jumped into his arms. Noah and I started our lives together and eventually got married 3 years later. A year after our marriage, I became pregnant with our first baby. The pregnancy itself was a breeze. But when I gave birth to Claire, I had complications, and getting pregnant again would be very dangerous. However, I've always wanted a big family, so I adopted 3 children. In the end, our family lived happily together in a wonderful and loving home.